Faccio terminare, riprendi.
No, è andato. È andato internet.
E qui continua a dirmi che va.
Allora qui è andato internet. Hello?
Faccio terminare, riprendi in sequenza.
Hello?
Here we are, I think.
Are we? Because I don't have any feedback. Hello, Elena? Can you see me? Can anyone see me? I cannot connect. So we're relying on here. You can hear me, okay. But you cannot see me? Oh yes, you can see me now.
Yeah, now they can. I don't know what
Okay,
happened.
so we went back live, I guess? Okay, we're live. Hello everyone, once again. I don't know what happened, because we never stopped streaming. Did we stop streaming?
No.
So I really, all good. Yeah, it's not all good if every week we're having technical problems that we... it's always different. It's always different. I don't know what it is. Hello everyone. Hello Troopage, welcome to the stream. Elena, hello. Master Hecate. Deep Toman. Welcome to the stream. We've been pretty good in the last week. We've been on holiday actually. So Sary and I have gone to France on holiday. We have shared some pictures on our Discord server. Yes, we've had a few days of relax in France, so sorry the video schedule has been postponed a few days, but we are back. I think are we live? Yes.
Give them a second.
Okay. So yeah, like like I said, we've had a few days of holidays. We could relax a bit, and now we're back to the video grinding and stuff. I hope your week was very nice as well. It was a slow week for AC. We were lucky because we were not able to connect that well. But yeah, France was amazing. The 3 days that we spent there, it wasn't a lot, but still, France was very good. We went, we watched we went sightseeing, but mostly we visited a lot of ancient Roman ruins, which was amazing. We both love that kind of, tourism when we, spend a lot of time looking at historical remains and like the culture and history of the country that we're visiting. So we loved it pretty much.
I don't remember
You don't remember the button mapping as usual? Yeah, you will have to. Quick shot. That was a quick shot. Okay. Good job, Sary. Go. Come on, Sary. Come on. Evan, welcome to the stream. Hello. Troopage, Tailgate, BBRR. Elena, you finally moved to Germany. All right. Like, what is it like for studying or for work after your dissertation? So, hello everyone. As I was mentioning before, you might have seen on our social media and on the title of the video and the description of the video, today we are going to have a new edition of the Assassin's Creed Trivia. And we will do it live as we did it 2 weeks ago. You will need a smart device, like a smartphone or a tablet, but you will also be able to participate on your browser. If you are participating on a smartphone or a tablet, you can already scan the QR code that you can see on the top right. It should be up there on the top right. and that should lead you to the lobby of the website where we're holding the trivia. And basically, as we did 2 weeks ago, I'm gonna ask you 20 questions, and you're gonna see the questions directly on your smartphone or on your tablet or on your browser. You will have to answer directly there, and the system, the website, will be counting not only the correct answer but also how fast you are answering, providing the answer is correct. So you're gonna be you're gonna have to be fast. You're gonna have to be correct with your answers. And I know because I tested it. Sary tested me on the quiz on me. Some of the questions are very hard. Some of them are very easy actually. It's gonna be interesting for sure. So
they are tricky. They are not difficult.
Yeah, they're not difficult. They are tricky. You will have to. My suggestion is, I know that you need to answer fast, but also try and read the answers properly, because there might be some trick answers and trick questions, because that's how we roll apparently. So yeah. Farid, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Elena, you're back studying for another degree. Wow. Man, you must be very good at studying. Iconic scene here, yes. Yes, the beginning of Syndicate is a classic iconic scene with Henry Green. And here we are doing our first leap of faith.
Very close to a high
Christopher, welcome. This time you are on your smartphone. Okay. Let's see. Triton K, in the first pic of you two on holiday, Markuz had the cheeky grin of someone about to get to some naughty shenanigans. Well, I mean, I got, Sary has shared online a picture of me at the gallows, basically, about to be guillotined, because we found a fake model of a guillotine within a medieval fortress. So I'm not sure why the guillotine was there, but hello Dan, welcome to the stream. Hi everyone, first time doing an AC trivia quiz. I hope you're going to enjoy. We are trying and doing it differently than we used to do it. Like in the past, we did our trivias directly in the chat, but of course with the lag of the stream, it wasn't equal for everyone. So this time we used an external app and website. And you will need to use a smartphone or a tablet, and you can already get to the landing page by scanning the QR code that you can see up there on the top right of the screen, and the questions will get directly to your smartphone or tablet, or we will provide you guys with a URL as well if you'd like to open a browser page for that, so everyone can participate, and you will not have any lag issue, hopefully. So we'll do our best to make it so that the question appears on screen the moment I am reading it. So we're going to try and calculate the lag even just for the reading, but you will have to trust and see when the questions actually appear on screen on your tablet, because the system is going to, like I mentioned, the app is going to calculate also the speed of your answer, not only if it's correct or not. So it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. There's going to be 20 questions, and as we did the last time, there's going to be a leaderboard that we're going to see after the first 10 questions, so that we can see how you guys are faring, and then we're going to see the final leaderboards at the end of the 20 questions. Anyone can join the trivia content. Yes, anyone can join. Anyone can participate. The trivia is only, it's not available only for people residing in Italy. So if you're living in Italy, sorry about that. We are Italians ourselves, and we know that there are some regulations about trivias and contests that we cannot follow, sadly. So we are forced to remove Italy from the country pool of our trivias, and that has been the case for a number of years, sadly again. But yeah, anyone apart from the Italians, anyone can join. The Helix codes, the Helix credits will be kindly provided by Ubisoft, and Ubisoft will be able to add them to your account wherever you are. So it shouldn't be a problem. We will just need your account, but we'll ask you in time. Another thing that I have to mention is that when you're getting to the landing page, while Sary is destroying all the cards on the street, while you get into the landing page of the trivia, you will be asked to input an email, and the email doesn't have to be your personal one if you're not, if you don't want to share your personal one, but it has to be an active one, because we will ask you guys to write to us from that exact email from which you are going to register, in case you're the winner. That will help us rule out every potential attempt at... What's happening? Why are you laughing?
I'm destroying everything.
Okay. So yeah, basically, in order to avoid any potential attempt at, fraud or, impersonating, in case you're the winner, you will have to write to us from the same email from which you registered at the trivia. That will we will have we will see all the emails connected to the participants, so we know which is the email of the winner, and that will help us getting in contact with you guys, pretty much. So yes, we have seen good old Dickens. Hello Kazakage, welcome to the stream. Was supposed to have a meeting during this stream, thankfully got cancelled. Yes, let's cancel meetings so that we can participate at the new ATA stream. That's what we do. And Christopher is saying, oh, Syndicate, the Bart and Lisa Simpson episode of AC. Yes, pretty much. That's 25 hours of Bart and Lisa arguing. I love all these pictures. Like, I would love to see the textures of all these pictures that Greeny, all these profiles that good old Greeny created. The carriages in this game are so fun. I literally got a trophy called "What is wrong with you?" for my destruction. Yes, I think you need to destroy 5,000, I don't remember, like destructibles, like any kind of object that can be destroyed. You need to destroy like 5,000 in order to get the achievement, which was very weird but also very funny. Syndicate was the play it easy kind of game back then. So after all the issues with Unity and, the revolution of the fans and the press and the media because of all the bugs and stuff, Syndicate was a much more happy-go-lucky kind of game, much funnier kind of game, a much less serious type game as well than the Unity.
What do you want me to play with?
Oh, so, and it was the first time where we could switch from a character to another. So guys, let me know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. Would you like us to play as Evie or Jacob? Because now I think the sequences and the missions are forcing us to play as Jacob for now, I think. But later, let us know in the chat if you'd like us to play as Evie or good old Jacob.
Well,
not Jack the Ripper DLC. No, we're not playing the Jack the Ripper DLC. I finally got to start the Ezio trilogy yesterday. Oh, good job, Elena. How does it feel? Was it the first time you played the Ezio trilogy? I'm playing on Switch because I couldn't take my PS with me. And oh boy, those graphics, I was spoiled by Red. Yeah, even the remastered graphics. Even if you played on PS5, the graphics of the Ezio trilogy are, well, they're not as they felt back then. Especially the 3D models of the characters. They're not really, like, I think that starting with Unity, they really upped their level of, you know, the graphics and stuff. So yeah, going back to the Ezio games, they can feel, especially when you're looking at the NPCs, they can feel much different, and especially if you have played Red Dead Redemption 2, of course. Can we also pick the outfit for the character we choose? Not sure. I don't think we have a lot of outfits in here. I think we might have the bonus outfits.
Oh, give me a second. I have to
once after Sary is able to kidnap people, I guess. After Sary is able to, you know, disappear from the Blighters, we'll see if we can, because this is a new save file, but I think we have some. Oh, look at that! I forgot about this, that they can actually follow you on the roofs from the hatchets. Sorry, from the hatches. But that's nice. That's nice. The physics of both the bodies and the carts in this game are like all over the place, but it's so cool when you're, you know, throwing them in the air. That's not really realistic, but you know, it's still Syndicate. It's not Odyssey, but still, you do know that when you are playing with the physics with Syndicate, it is what it is. Hello, Vodka Virgo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Evie in the Defender's garb reminds me of how gay I am. We are playing. No, we're not playing on PS5. We are playing on PC. I don't think they have fixed the PS5 issue yet, and I don't even think they will ever do that. So yeah. Jelbel, welcome to the stream. Golden Biker, welcome to the stream. I'm exploring the Boston Underground in AC3 right now. Oh, okay. Does it feel nice? Because I remember back then, for AC3, they actually marketed, you know, having the mysteries of the Freemasons in the underground, and then it wasn't really that much. Like there were like some kind of puzzles. They weren't introduced properly, if I recall correctly. I remember it felt a little underwhelming because there wasn't any tutorial about that, so I didn't know what to do. In general, the tutorials for AC3 were not great. The game felt pretty great. It was very ambitious for its time, but it wasn't very good at teaching players how to play it. Yes, Jelbel, the trivia will be a multiple choice. So, in case you just tuned in, like I mentioned earlier, in order to play our trivia, you will need a smartphone or a tablet, or also just a standard browser. But if you have a smart device like a tablet or a smartphone, you can already go to the landing page of the trivia that you can see on the top right of the screen. You can scan the QR code and you will get to the landing page. You cannot do anything more from there other than registering. Like, you need to input an email, a valid email address. Doesn't have to be your personal one, but it has to be one that we can reach you on, and that you can write to us from. So just don't input any random ones, because In case you are the winner, you will have to contact us from that exact email that you're using to register yourself in the trivia. So that's the spam reaction. You do not have to spam the reactions, but you can if you'd like. The reactions are there because the app has them, and you can share your feelings about the questions in case you'd like to do that. The questions will be pretty fast. You will have 20 seconds to answer, or I think 25 seconds to answer. So I don't think you will have a lot of time to spam the reactions unless we dwell on the answers, which we might do actually. Marker showing. I'm not showing AC3 any disrespect. I love the game in general. I'm not. I wasn't a huge fan of the tutorial, which is not a huge part of the game anyway. Actually, I did show more disrespect to Unity last week, and I'm not sorry about that, by the way, because I'm not really a huge fan of the two main characters. But anyway, other than that, I did love Unity, and I do love all the AC games because there's always something nice that you can appreciate about them. I'm not a huge fan of Odyssey, and yet I can still find some good elements about it within the gameplay, or some story elements are very good, like Cassandra meeting her mother, for example. So yeah. The AC3 Freemasons led me to some very interesting convos with my parents. Oh, that's nice. Long story short, so many of my extended relatives are Freemasons too, but my dad wanted nothing with it. Oh man, that's very interesting actually. We don't have any relative that was a Freemason. I mean, we might. There was Masonry in Italy as well. And, at the end of the 18th century, beginning on the 19th one, was a more local kind of Masonry, but still. What happened? You can still loot.
I had to bring him alive.
You had to bring him alive? Oh no. I don't think that Freddy Aberline will be happy.
Sorry.
And this is the first guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they spotted you with a body. I wonder why. Ubisoft removed the animals control panel. Hey, you don't like Evie? No, I love Evie. Why would you think I do not like Evie? I love Evie. No, I was talking about the main characters of Unity, not Syndicate. I love Evie as a character. Fully love her over Jacob, like 100%. No, I wasn't. I'm not a huge fan of Arno and Elise for different reasons. But yeah, that's it pretty much. Funnily enough, in our latest trivia, we actually asked a question about the Rings of Eden, and the day after we found out that part 2 of Tombs of the Fallen was specifically about the Rings of Eden and the Rings of Eden initiative. So let's see the questions that we're asking today and see if those are actually bringing more stuff about the future of AC, unknowingly, of course. Of course, we had not played Tombs of the Fallen Part 2 before, so that was, we have calculations of our own without even knowing that. Today is the 10th anniversary of Arrow, and to celebrate, I'm marathoning the entire show. Wow, that's very courageous, I would say. I'm not even finding the time to, both of us are actually trying to watch the Rings of Power, and we're not even finding the time to do that. Good job. That's it. There were people in there. Did you throw a dead body in a carriage with people inside?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Why not? At this point. Imagine if they made a Sherlock Holmes DLC for Syndicate. There sort of is, in a way, the murder mysteries. they're called the Dreadful Crimes. They actually involve a very young Arthur Conan Doyle. So, in a way, even the visuals are very similar to the Sherlock TV show. So, in a way, there sort of is a Sherlock DLC to Syndicate. Not an actual Sherlock DLC, because Sherlock is a fantasy character. But we have Arthur Conan Doyle. That's the closest we are to Sherlock in here. Was the Sword of Eden in Tombs of the Fallen the same one? We see Unity asks down in the chat. My answer is very likely so. Or it's a very very similar one. I've been actually working on our analysis of Tombs of the Fallen. It's going to be a huge and very long one, actually. This time it's not going to be broken in two parts. It's going to be like a huge single analysis. I think I'm halfway through the editing process, so I hope that within the end of the week it's going to be out. Because then we want to move on to more Mirage news, because we have some more Mirage news to share. But yes, I think they are the same. They look the same. They have similar properties. The Swords of Eden, the one in Tombs of the Fallen Part 2 and the one in Unity. But like Christophorus, like Red Erudito said, it's not fully confirmed. It's a very direct, or not direct, but like it's kind of like hinted at, but not 100% confirmed. Now that you mention it, I wish we had dinosaurs in Syndicate as a connection to Conan Doyle's The Lost World. Yeah, I think that the dinosaur remains. We have had them since Origins. I don't think that there are any, I don't know, museums about dinosaurs or stuff like that in London. In Syndicate's London, of course. AC Mirage gameplay? I don't know. Like, did you guys see that tweet that the Assassin's Creed Twitter account shared today? That was kind of weird. Like, it seemed like it was implying a some kind of asset, like a picture or a trailer of some kind. Like it said, like, you know, witness this ample cast of characters, and you're playing as a thief turned into an assassin or a hidden one. It didn't have any picture, it didn't have anything, and it didn't even have the word Mirage.
How do I switch to Evie?
How do we switch to Evie? I have no idea.
I remove R3.
It's R3, so it's this stick. There we go. There we go. Gotta bounce back to the highway. Just a white guy. I didn't say hi. Welcome to the stream. You have to pay to watch the AC Mirage gameplay. No, I don't think so. The thing is, I think that they're going to sprinkle the news throughout the time up until the game is released. And the more the game gets pushed, I guess, the more time will be between the various info drops. So I guess they first have to decide the release date, and then they will have a clearer idea of when to release the information. I am expecting at least one info drop before Christmas, before the end of the year. Surely, I hope they're not gonna share information about Mirage when the last chapter of Assassin's Creed Valhalla gets released. So, last chapter is scheduled for the end of the year, I would say November or December, meaning that Mirage will be in the other month, in the opposite month. I don't know, I'm not really sure. Truth to be told, the team should have released the demo the day they announced Mirage. Yeah, probably. I agree with that. It's kind of worrying not to see any kind of gameplay. It's not an amazing feeling, but they are. Again, it's not giving an amazing feeling because at the same time the devs have been sharing a lot of information about the game that seems very, very cool for hardcore fans and longtime fans, but at the same time you want to see those in action to have a better idea, and of course not showing gameplay. I think that also might have slowed down the pre-orders of the game, because if you don't see it in action, it's absolutely understandable to not even thinking of pre-ordering the game. Just look at that tweet. Interesting that there is no media. I think that there was some kind of issue or mistake with that tweet. At this point, I think that it's very rare that a tweet actually is successful on Twitter if you don't have a picture or a GIF or a video attached to it. Just the text itself can't be very successful, useful usually, unless it's something very viral. So I think that tweet was scheduled, but it wasn't meant to be released today. But anyway, we'll see. Hello 6Ks, welcome to the stream. Missed the beginning because I fell asleep, but hi guys. It's okay, we're still here, and the trivia will happen in the second part of the stream anyway. And we are halfway in the first part. We are having fun with Syndicate, especially because we did not during the AC-15 celebrations, so we want to make up for what we did not do during the Syndicate celebration week. So here we are, and we're here for this Jacob and Evie dynamic. It's been a while. We haven't played a lot of Syndicate in our streams, so here we are. And also, it is nice to also get back. Okay, that's a way to try and be, to escape the area by being blown away into the sky. So we've been playing Valhalla in our streams so much that it feels nice to get back to a dense city without, a huge open world, and, seeing a lot of details, and also seeing the characters actually, even the NPCs talking and, speaking in a language that you can understand, instead of the stuff that the NPCs are pronouncing in ancient Greece, in ancient Egypt, and in medieval England. So, I love the cane sword. Nice choice, Sary. And did you choose it? No. That was almost a high, Sary. Yes, earlier you were very, very close. But here we are. And the life bar is filling up.
I honestly don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing? I mean, you still have to get
Apparently I did it.
Okay, you did the Templar hunt, but you are the story. So you liberated another area, but what you have to do in the story is bring at this point 3 dead bodies or 3 blighters to Frederick Aberline. You see, you have the. Oh no, you have to conquer the areas. Oh, so you already did the Aberline mission. I didn't even realize. Okay. So you need to conquer the areas.
Let's conquer. Divide and conquer.
What? Yeah, divide and conquer? Of course, now that we have been visiting ancient Roman ruins, Sary is, spewing quotes from ancient Roman leaders like Julius Caesar. Divide and conquer. But yeah. When will the trivia will begin? I think in an hour-ish. it's going to be towards the end of the stream. We are having a little, a little chill stream up until the trivia, and then with the trivia, it's gonna get a little tense because you're gonna have to be also fast in answering your questions. And like we mentioned earlier, there's going to be some trick questions as well, some trick answers. So be very careful. Try and read all the answers and also the question. But at the same time, I understand, there's the faster you are, the more points you will be awarded. So, be careful,
Get hydrated.
Sorry? Get hydrated. Well, I mean, yes, but not because of the trivia. What if they shut down RPG AC games in the next decade? I don't see that happening unless Project Red is actually unsuccessful, which again, it's going to be AC Japan. I don't see that being unsuccessful. If they release it in a very buggy state, like Unity, I guess, because what happened with Unity and Syndicate made it so that they turned to an RPG new style. So if the RPG style fails, they might change to a different style altogether, and we might have a 10 years of AC Battle Royale. I don't know. Last time I went to the UK, was surprised by how so many things were so much more expensive than here in Cali. Yes, the cost of living in the UK is so very high. Every now and then I get to talk with Sorosis, who is another member of our team. She always writes the previews and reviews. Of all of our reviews of the games and transmedia, and she lives in the UK. And every now and then she tells me how tough it is, like how tough the cost of living is in the UK. Not amazing. I think that Elena can testify to that. London is very expensive, as Six Keys says. When was the last time we were in London? I think we went there for EGX in 2013 for Black Flag. We went to London. I don't think we went there afterwards. And yeah, it's always been very expensive. I'm honestly okay with them not showing Mirage gameplay until they're ready. Want them to take their time to polish it as much as possible, especially after Valhalla. I agree with that. Because I really want Mirage to succeed. I want the devs to show it in the best quality possible. Still, the more time passes, the more people will get worried about this. So, at some point, they will have to cave and release some kind of gameplay, and not just a teaser, but a few minutes of gameplay, if not a mission demo. Or they could even release a video like the ones that they did for Unity, where they're showing the gameplay systems, like, hey, this is how the assassinations work, this is how the parkour works, this is how the black box missions work, and stuff like that. So they don't have to necessarily show, to me at least, the demo of a mission, even though the demo of a mission is always useful because you show story and how the gameplay is interwoven with the story, and it allows you to show all the various gameplay systems. It's always been the case for AC. Like the AC gameplay demo were always parts of missions. They might not have been important missions necessarily, but they were always missions from the game where you would get a feeling of the story, of the characters, but especially of the gameplay systems. So that might be the case this time as well. Showing a demo has nothing to do with showing the final build, though. Yeah, true. True that. But at the same time, as far as I know, creating a demo for an event like E3 or Gamescom means that you have to, the development of the game goes this way, and you have to branch off and have a dedicated team that curates the demo. So while the game continues, you have to have a dedicated set of people just to polish the demo so that it can work for the event and afterwards. So if they are having, a limited amount of people on this project, it is spearheaded by Ubisoft Bordeaux, and they shared a picture of the number of devs from Ubisoft Bordeaux working on the game, and it's not a lot, to be honest. Maybe that's why they are not focusing on a gameplay demo right now. So maybe they want to achieve a level of quality from which they can branch off to develop the demo that they want to show. So maybe that's why. I remember there were some devs discussing this for Unity. Like for Unity, having the co-op demo working for E3 and Gamescom meant that they had to have a dedicated team only for those while the team was continuing developing the game, which I think that was a massive undertaking. Yeah, like Sixes mentioned in the chat, making a demo always takes extra resources, and usually the demo is the only part of the game that works at that point. Yes, that is also true. And it is usually the part of the game that works at that point because you want to have a demo that is working, so you focus on that, you focus yourself on that area of the game. So of course that's the part that works, while the others need to be completed as the devs get closer and closer to the release date. Kazakag, I'm just hoping Mirage will not be a buggy mess whenever it releases. I also hope that. Because, again, if it has bugs and it has negative reviews, the Ubisoft, management might consider this game to be unsuccessful because of its themes and topics instead of because of the bugs of the game. So, I mean, I'm not saying that Ubisoft management cannot distinguish this kind of stuff, but it might send the wrong signal, which I really don't want Mirage to send. Arshak, you're gonna go focus on some work. Thanks for joining us, even if for a few, well, it was almost an hour. So thanks for joining us. Have fun, Arshak. I think I'll see you on Twitter very soon. Catch you later. Yes. What happens? Elena, Sary, please buy more smoke bombs. I'm stressed. I don't think Sary doesn't even know, and I even don't know where you can get the smoke bombs.
No, I bought them before.
You bought them? Okay.
I don't use them, so unless I push the wrong button.
Okay, just keep them. Just keep them so Elena doesn't get worried.
I need you to save them. A small favor. In return, we offer you intelligence.
Master Kata says, I'm not from the UK. I know of the recent news. I'm Filipino living in Philadelphia. If Mirage is based off Valhalla, it's definitely gonna be glitchy. Yes, but at the same time, this is a game from the get-go, pretty much. So, yes, the systems might be similar, but I think they've had, 1 or 2 years to work on the game, so fingers crossed. Yeah, that's also true, just the one guy. You can't hope for a Ubisoft game to not be buggy. So yeah, that's also true. So child liberation. So you need to infiltrate the factory, rescue the children. Liberated children can provide, I didn't see what. So you need not to be spotted, and well, if you get spotted, you can still fight as usual though. The flying What was that? Hello, OBS? There we go, we're back. I think we're back. Hello. Sorry for the issue. I don't know why OBS stopped for a second, but we're here. Yes, like the if you want to do the 100% synchronization on the flying machine, I think that's even tougher than the tank. Even though I hated the tank the most in order to get the 100% synchronization, but I think that the flying machine mission is the toughest to 100% in Brotherhood. No, it wasn't your internet. It wasn't even our internet. I think that OBS, our streaming software, just stopped working for a few seconds. No, the trivia has not started yet, Aiden. We are going to start, I think, in less than 1 hour. It's going to be around, I'm not sure really, but it's going to be towards the end of the stream. So, not yet. But at the same time, you can already register to participate, because you will need, I'm not sure if you were with us in with the first trivia that we did, but you can already register to participate in our trivia by scanning the QR code that you can see on the top right of the screen. That will lead you to a landing page that will ask you to enter a username. It doesn't have to be yours necessarily. And an email that has to be, it doesn't have to be your personal email, but it needs to be an email from which you can write to us and that we can write to you. So in case you are the winner, we can double check that your mail is actually the one that we are writing to before sending you the prize, pretty much. So, 2-player co-op in Syndicate. Aren't they supposed to be twins? Yeah, sort of. They are twins, but they don't really look the same. And Sary got spotted, but it's fine. I really am not a fan of how enemies are really sponges in Syndicate. I'm not sure if because they have a long, they have a strong health bar, or because you're not causing enough damage. But every single enemy looks like a sponge, and they promoted the combat as a fast-paced combat, which it is, I guess, because you're doing a lot of actions and you can interact with the world at the same time. But it doesn't feel really nice, because you're hitting the enemy so many times before the killing animation triggers. What if this What if this game had co-op like in Far Cry 4? What app do I need to read the QR on an Android? Any QR reading app is fine. I think you can go on the Google Store and look for any free QR code reading app. But at the same time, if you are staying with us, before we start the stream, we can also oh yes, of course we had some issue. Connection is super slow. Hello. See, hello. Are we back? I'm not sure if we're back. No data. Wow. We up? Are we up? No? Okay, so the audio is fine. So yeah, we are lagging because the how do you say, the electrical current went off in the house. This is happening so many times in our town. We had to get a how do you call it, like a portable power unit in order to keep the PC running. But this meant that we are still having some issues here. I'm not sure if we have to restart the stream, because this is not on us. This is what you can call the Italian Wi-Fi or the Italian electric current It's been buffering, I know, guys. I'm sorry about this. I think we will have to restart the stream. Yes, we have a generator. It's not a... Yeah, it's an accumulator, pretty much. Yeah. It's not a generator, it's basically a... Yeah, an accumulator. Basically, it stays there to support when the energy... when the electrical current is having some, you know, some bumps. And it tries to stabilize things. But it doesn't... Seems like it's... The connection is not... working out the same way, but at least the stream did not fall. Blame Volta, yes. Yeah, it's not our fault. But probably we will have to restart the stream. Are we back? I don't think we are. So, guys, keep an eye out on... Are we staying on the same link? I think we are. No. We're not. We are not. So, keep an eye out on the channel. We will probably restart the stream. We will probably restart the stream in a few minutes. So keep an eye out on the channel, because there's going to be a new link. It's not going to be the same as the one that we had. Oh, we're back. Seems like it's moving.
Yeah, but not here.
Okay. Are we lagging? Let's try and move in the game. Yes, we're lagging. Or not. Let's see. Let's see. We might be back. Let's see. No, I think we're still lagging. Can I see the chat? Did it froze? Yes, it froze. Okay, so guys, keep an eye out on the channel. We're going to restart the stream. No, we're not. Video is still laggy.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us? This is so weird. I'm sorry, guys, about this. Let me know in the chat if this is working now. It doesn't seem to be. Can you hear me? And Evie seems to be walking, but we are. It's moving. I am fine, like my face, like the camera is fine. I don't think so. Yeah, okay, you can hear me? You can hear me now. Okay. But I think that the gameplay is still laggy.
For the trivia,
sound is fine. Okay, so we are going to restart the stream. Sorry about this. It wasn't on us.
Just stay there for a second.
Just stay here on the same link?
Yeah, just...
Okay, we're still trying on the same link. Okay. So, on. Reconnection seems to be fine. Hello? Let's see. Let's see if the game is working. Dasha, please do not. Just kick the generator. We're gonna kick the generator because, yeah, I don't think we're having anything. So, yes. So, okay, so we are moving. Can you see, guys? Can you see? We are lagging a lot. But audio is okay. Video is dropping frames. Definitely some picture lag, but sound is alright. Wow. How nice.
Should be fine now.
Seems to be fine. How much lag do we have?
That's not a problem.
It shouldn't be that much.
Should be fine now.
Okay. Audio is okay. How is the video now, guys? Better now, though still a bit laggy sometimes. I can confirm that audio and video are okay now. Yes, okay. Very well. Okay, so we Ninja restarted the connection while we were staying here. So hopefully we are good, unless we have another power surge, which we did have here. Thank you so much. to our own city. So here we are in Whitechapel. Did we liberate everything? No, I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Okay, so video is better. Video is good. Thank you guys. No frame dropping. Thank you for mentioning this. Okay, I want to know what the drawing is about though, Master Ekate. When you're done, can you share it in our Discord server? Dasha is helping, yeah. Actually, she came here, like she is right here, like here. And she heard that we were in a distress situation, so she came to help. Now she sat down here. And she needs a lot of attention, of course, while we're streaming. Every time she hears my voice when there shouldn't be, like when I'm recording the audio of the video, stuff like that, she comes in the room and, you know, all worried to see what's happening. so yeah. And we had to leave, like we left for a few days for our holidays, and she stayed home with Sary's parents, so she was very sad for a few days, but now everything is fine and she's super happy again. Our old lady. I can't really share it because it's okay. But the client is Jeff. Wow, Jeff Bezos's Blue Origins. Wow, oh that's cool. Dasha support, yes. A lot of Dasha support. Okay. Here it is. Oh, what did he say? I wasn't even following. What did he say?
Who?
He said the thing? What is the thing? Oh, Assassin Christmas, okay. Okay, I forgot about that. I'm not a huge expert on quotes from AC Syndicate. My emoji spam quest has ended. Now there are more than 200 reactions in the quiz webpage. Good job, Chris. That's how you do it. Every time we test the quiz, I always try and break the quiz reaction thing. My emoji oh no, sorry. Assassin's Christmas has 2 parts. Assassin and Christmas. Oh no. Gearing up. So, cookery knives or the cane sword? Do we choose? Oh, Arbazmir cane sword. That's the cane sword of Henry's father. Or I should say Jayadeep's father. So, let's see which outfits we can actually have after the, what's it called, gang battle? What? I don't know.
Gang war.
Cane sword. Gang war. I don't know. Cane sword. Okay, so the chat is very much
I'm gonna get it
rioting about cane swords. Can you do that while you are doing the fight?
I don't know.
I think you can. Yes. Inventory. No, you cannot. Oh, you have to be on the ground, but more on the ground than this. No, you have to be out of the fight.
Oh.
Evie has to go cane sword. Like everyone is saying in the chat, Evie has to go with a cane sword.
What happened?
That was very fast. What did you do?
I didn't do. I killed one.
You killed one guy. Well, the boss found you.
Sure.
There you go. Can you get them? Can you get them? Come on. Can you get out? You cannot get out? Okay. There we go. F cane sword. Yeah. And you are now over the train, so I don't think you can get the cane sword anyway. Oh, can you do the double assassination? No. But that was cool anyway. I remember that in this game you could do the quadruple kills. Like you had to stun all the enemies and then do the quadruple kill animation, which was really cool. Henry Green is amazing representation for Indians who get their names anglicized completely different to their birth name. And yes, I'm talking about my dad. Yeah, Henry Green is he's the son of Arbad. I don't think you can do that while you are on a train, especially when you are in a boss fight. Henry Green is the son of Arbaz Mir, and his actual name is Jayadip Mir. He had, I think, a few names through which he was called. One of which was the Ghost. And he actually appears, or he's actually mentioned in the recent the Magus Conspiracy book. Because it takes place around the same time as Syndicate, a few years before that.
It appears to be broken.
And to think our boss wanted to kill/exile Jayadip for not being the assassin he wanted to be. Yes, that is true. Our boss looks like a very cool character in the Brahman comic, and then he's, you know, a very tough father in the Underworld novel. Aiden is Indian too. A lot of Indian representation in the chat today. Kaylock is dead. And we have the Templar pin, and we threw it in the ground. I honestly believe that the Templar pin from Unity is much better than that one. But who am I to judge? So I think we are approaching the one. Well, yeah, we already approached the 1 hour clock mark for the stream. So we're getting closer and closer to the trivia. How long until the trivia? Need to know if I have time to make a quick phone call. Yes, you do, 6 keys. It's going to be at least in half an hour. So not sure quite yet. We'll see even where we will be with the game. I think that's at what, 9:30 p.m. or something like that. A little before.
At least 40 minutes.
Okay, sorry, what?
At least 40 minutes to play, so...
Oh, we need 40 minutes to play? Was it 40 minutes last time?
More or less.
I thought it was 20 minutes,
Before
okay.
they get all registered and stuff.
Okay, well then it's going to be, let's say, 15 minutes from now. Because, you know, what Sary says is what we do. And it's best not to counter what Sary says. She can do that in the stream as well, and I cannot say anything. So yes, like I mentioned, 15 minutes to the trivia. In case you want to register already, you can scan the QR code on the top right of the screen up there. And you will get to a landing page where you can register. You can add your name tag and your email, and try and use an email that we can reach you to and that you can write to us from, because in case you are the winner, you will have to write to us from the email that you used to register. Marco doesn't want to end up in the stocks again. Yeah, I really do not want to. Especially escaping from there, you know, going through all the, you know, underground level of the castles and stuff. It was rough. So, so yeah. I was shoveling dinner into my mouth. No. Take your time. Don't rush anything. It's going to be in 15 minutes ish. So. Take your time. You can keep the stream in the background if you have to do other stuff. We're here with you guys, and we'll be here for another hour-ish. 40 minutes of which will be the trivia, maybe a bit less. We'll see about that. It really depends on the questions and on how much we're going to comment the questions. And I think some of them can have some comments about. Can you include the URL in the border next time? I like to do the trivia on my computer. Yes, we will give you the time troopage to. Well, we will next time, but we will also give you some time to go on a browser. So we will show the URL. Actually, we can also put it in the chat now. Can we get it?
I can show it and then.
Oh, let's. We can show it for a few seconds. This is it. To join, you have to go to ahaslides.com.
Sorry.
/trivia88 trivia88 So through page, if you and you guys in the chat, if you'd like to participate on your computer, you can do that. This is the URL. This is the huge QR code in case you need a bigger QR code. This is the first page before going to the landing page. So
how many?
Look at all those reactions. I mean, there are interaction points there with the reactions while we are waiting. So I absolutely understand you guys mashing all the reactions. So yeah, that was the URL. We're going to show it again later. And in case you guys would like us to show it before we get to the actual trivia, we can do it easily. Sary prepared all the pictures and all the pages, so Sary always is very prepared for everything. So
Am I?
The chat box is eating my comments. What is happening? You see what you do? I almost made Elena choke herself with a hood. Yeah, it's always my fault. You know, it kind of is my trademark. You know, analyzing the story of AC and ruining people's life. That's what I do usually. Yeah, you can't go. Can you go from the side? Okay. I had that issue with my personal YouTube account. Oh, the chat eating the comments. I'm not sure how and why that is the case. I never got why. Because it's not an issue. Like, as you can see, Chris, some of your comments they do land in the chat and there's no issue with them. Some others are instead. I don't know. That's a YouTube issue. It's not an issue on ourselves. It's not an issue on the power. Oh, hey, hello, outfits. Yeah. I'm gonna say.
But do I have them?
Can you? Oh no, you need the money to get them.
I can upgrade them.
But you have the money for them. No, you have 5,000 or 500, so you don't have any of them.
Yeah.
Can you select them though? I think you can select them.
Yeah, I just.
So, which outfit, guys? I'm gonna say this one, blue for lady, or the Nighthawk is also a very cool one. Let me know in the chat which outfit we can fit Evie with. Sary can select some of them. What do you do once you've scanned the code? Once you scan the code, you should get to a page that requires you to input a nickname. You can use your own nickname syskis. You can use another one. There's no issue with that. And you will also be required to input an email. That doesn't have to be necessarily your personal email, but it has to be an email from which you can write to us in case you are the winner of the trivia, so that we can confirm that the winner is actually you and not somebody impersonating you, because we had that kind of issue in the past and we really don't want that to happen again. So basically, in order to enter, you will be required to input a nickname and your email. That's it. So Nighthawk, the chat has said.
I put it.
And
no, they said the blue fur.
Blue fur. Okay. Yeah, Nighthawk is like Arno's outfit 2.0, pretty much. Yes. What is this, Marcus? Assassin Christmas? Hello, Wizard. Welcome to the stream. We're getting closer and closer to the trivia. I cannot see the runtime, but we are closer. Okay. Well, we should be at 1 hour and 15. Yeah, we restarted this, but I think that we are at 1 hour and 15 minutes. So 5 more minutes. Enjoying the night, morning, dusk, whatever this is. I think this is the night of London. Oof. That was almost a Jatin jump. Try not to be killed by all the ships. That was, well, that's a Jatin jump right there.
That's
Good
a
jump,
proper Jatin jump.
That's a proper Jatin jump. And that was not a High Sary moment. No, the trivia is not over. We're gonna actually start it in 5 minutes. Ralph, welcome to the stream. And if you'd like to register already before we start it, because every participant needs to be registered, you need to scan the QR code that you can see in the top right of the screen, and you will have to input a nickname and your email. It doesn't have to be your personal email. It can be any other email from which you can reach out to us. Reach out to us in case you are the winner. So yeah, that was almost a High Sary moment, as you guys are saying in the chat.
I should create a t-shirt with Ice.
Yeah, we should actually have a t-shirt. Like, ATA merch with the High Sary. Like, with you jumping, like any assassin jumping from a rooftop and fall into their untimely death.
Yeah, screaming High Sary.
High Sary. Yeah, could be nice. Could be nice. Could be nice. Okay. So I think we are on the border of the map. We are hitting every card on the ATA merch, please. Okay, Elena. If you're asking for it so much, we were thinking, actually, we have been considering this. We need to tread carefully because our logo has the Absurgo logo, so we need to find a way to do that. We're thinking of. Okay, so High Sary t-shirt would be epic. Every stream I would wear it. Okay, we can actually think of that, actually. But we're working out how we can have some ATA merch. Might take us some more time, but we are. Ralph is asking if there is a link for the trivia. So let's stop a bit. This is on PC routers, so they haven't, as far as I know, dropped any kind of patch for PS5. So the link from which you can participate in the wait, what is this? You can see the link at the top of the screen. It is ahaslides.com/3vata2. That is, you can participate from a browser from that link without necessarily using your phone. So I think that at this point we can keep this as a background for a few moments more, and then we can actually move to the trivia, and I can actually get the technology that I will use to host the trivia, which is the papers where we printed the questions like proper, you know, like proper boomers, like the boomers that we are. I like one free High Sary t-shirt for being the creator of the High Sary initiative.
That's fine.
We can arrange that. Give me a minute, I need to send an email. Take your time. We don't want Elena to not participate. We can stay in this picture for a bit more, so that you can log in or register from the QR code or the URL as well. As I said, you can register from ahaslides.com/triviata. Is there any more recommendation that I should say? Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, but because we are about to start the trivia, paper is so 20th century, yes. Because we are starting the trivia, I'm gonna say it even a bit more. Once more, if you are participating, from a smartphone or a tablet, but even if you're participating from a browser, I will read the questions, but you will have to, because there is a lag from when I am reading the questions to when you are hearing them. I suggest you guys to actually, what is most important is when you see the question and especially the answers on your device, that is the smartphone, the tablet, or even your browser. So don't wait for me to finish the question. If you see the answers, the moment you see the answers, that's where the timer starts. So the moment you see the answers, that's when you have to click it and confirm it, okay? So we're gonna work and do our best to make it so that the questions, that I pronounce the questions the moment you see them on your device. But in case you do not see, in case you hear my voice a little later, what is most important is your device when you see the questions and especially the answers. So Ralph, no, you do not have to answer in the chat. You need to either scan the QR code or go on ahaslides.com/triviata2, as you can see at the top of the screen right now. You can see to join, go to ahaslides.com/triviata2.
We make it simple for you.
Basically, it's the same URL as last time. This time it has 2. I'm not sure if the next one will have 3, probably, knowing Sary. It might not be, though, so you do not get any potential sneak peek. So, I think we are ready to go. As I mentioned, I'm going to ask you the questions. You will see, there will be a buffer of 5 seconds. You will see the answers. There's going to be 3 to 4 potential answers for every question. You will have to click the answer that you believe to be the correct one, and I think there's a confirm button as well. So you will have to click twice, the answer and then the confirm button. And the faster you click the correct answer, the more points you will get. So it's not going to be me awarding you the points, it's going to be the app, and it's going to measure your reaction in terms of thousandths of a second. So it's going to be super precise. La triviata. Oh, that's a nice joke. So I think we can start. Let's move to the landing page. So this is all of you guys participating in the trivia. Hello, all of you. A lot of people. There's 31 people participating in the trivia. Make it so that you are participating from the start, because if you're joining later, of course, you're gonna get less points. Jatin, hello, welcome to the stream. You have just a few seconds if you'd like to participate. There is a link. Can we go back? And okay, you can use the QR code here on the left if you'd like to participate in the trivia. We only have a few seconds left, so tick tock. Jatin, you actually missed a Jatin jump by Sary earlier. Once we're done with the stream, you can have a look and see. So we have 32 participants, 33 participants. I think we are 34 participants. Okay, I think that we can start. Okay, so we are starting the quiz right now. Let's go. So, first question is, which is the correct way of writing the Kanyenkahaga name of Connor? Tic-tac. Tic-tac. So, let's see. The question rewards more points. 3, 2, 1. Look at your device, and the answers are Ratonnageton, 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 or Ratonnaketon. I think those are the pronunciations. So, this is a very tough question already. I hope you guys...
It's not difficult.
Is it? 3, 2, 1. We're gonna see the distribution of the answers right now. And the correct answer was the second one. And we have 15 answers out of the 35 participants. Actually, the 29 people that answered. So good job to you 15 of the first correct answers. Camila, welcome to the stream. You're a little late, but we have just started the trivia, and I think we can move on to the second question. Eyes on your device, eyes on your smartphone or your tablet or your browser. Second question is, after retiring from Piracy, Cassandra's mother Mirini becomes the oligarch of which Greek city? Actually, we wrote obligarch, but it's oligarch. Of which Greek city? The answers, we have, again, 4 answers. Oh, good job, Camila. You are in. Okay, so the answers are Paros, Argolis, Naxos, or Corinth. Some of those are not even cities. Some of those are actually regions or islands. 8 seconds to go, unless you guys are all answering. 3, 2, 1. Time's up, and the answer is Naxos. Good job, guys. There's 17 of you. There's half of the participants, more than half of the people that answered, of the 31 people that answered. Paros was another island in Odyssey. Argolis was a region, and Corinth was an island and a city as well. Sorry about that, Ralph. I'm a disgrace to my friend. No, you're not. You guys are not. Good job. 6 keys. You got it correctly. Sorry, Ralph, about that. Moving on to the third question, which is about Assassin's Creed Origins. So, what is the title of the soundtrack by Leonard Cohen for the Assassin's Creed Origins cinematic trailer at Gamescom 2017? So it's not actually about the story of Origins, it's about the soundtrack of the cinematic trailer. It was a very good soundtrack, and you could listen to the title of the song during the trailer as well. So is it Show Me the Place? Is it You Know Who I Am? Is it Tower of Song? Or is it You Want It Darker? 30 seconds to go. I think those are all titles of songs by Leonard Cohen. Or maybe not. Who knows? Sary picked the answers. Yes, they are all songs by Leonard Cohen. Time's up. And the answer was You Want It Darker. 15. Half of you guys got it correctly. 9 said You Know Who I Am. 5, it's Tower of Song. Somebody is sad because they got it wrong. Elena says this song slaps. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. Good job, Kazekage. We Kill the Flame, says Aiden. Bloody hell, these questions are hard. Yes, there's going to be some easier ones. There's going to be some tougher ones as well. So, You Want It Darker, We Kill the Flames. So, let me turn the super technology over so we can get to the fourth question. I remind you, there's 20 questions. And this is only the first one. So, who wrote the Codex Pater Intellectus, which is the book that contained the author's knowledge of the first civilization and his thoughts about the Templars? This is a book that can be found in one of the Assassin's Creed games. It's called the Codex Pater Intellectus, which is actually incorrect Latin, by the way. And who is the author of this book? Was it François de la Serre? Was it Jacques de Molay? Was it Folquet? Or was it Geoffroy de Charny? Actually, there is a mistake. It should be the Codex Patris Intellectus, because that's a genitive, but actually the Unity devs got it incorrect. Nothing beats the paper, and 21 out of 30 answers are correct. The author of the book was Jacques de Molay. Good job, guys. That was it easy? I think it was easier than the other ones. Finally, a question I knew, says Capsule. Yeah, I think this was slightly easier than the other one. Again, a disgrace to my family and my bloodline. I don't even know who the last guy is. Geoffroy de Charny is, I think, one of the ancestors to Warren Vidic, and he was one of the bearer of the shrouds, and he was also the executioner at Joan of Arc's thing. But yeah, he's also a character. There's 2 Geoffroy de Charnys in AC. But anyway, moving on to the 5th question. So, before I say the question, the answer to this question is, let's say, to make it clearer, this is before what was shown in Tombs of the Fallen Part 2. I don't think that the answer changes, but don't consider Tombs of the Fallen Part 2 in this. So, the question is, who was the first known human user of a Sword of Eden? Tic-tac, tic-tac. In the meantime, Elena asks, Marco, did you study linguistics? I did not, but I studied Latin for 5 years. So, I did study a lot of languages, though. So, the answers are, was it Perseus? Was it King Arthur? Was it Genghis Khan? Or was it Attila the Hun? There is a Sword of Eden in Tombs of the Fallen, Part 2.
This is very difficult.
This one is very difficult?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, yeah, for more recent fans, this might be difficult, yes. So, 3, 2, 1. Yes, this one is hard. And the answer was Perseus. The answer was, like, all these characters are from the Assassin's Creed 2 glyphs. They were all wielders of a... No, not all... Were they all wielders of a Sword of Eden? I think they were.
Yeah,
because they all were in the glyph dedicated to the Sword of Eden, but Perseus was the more ancient one, let's say. Yeah, I confused Geoffroy de Charny with Geoffroy de Rage. Yes, that's true. Sorry about that, Christophers. They are all Geoffroys in my mind. Anyway, 6th question. Yes, this was a little tougher. It was from AC2. So 6th question. This is spanning the entire franchise. So, which of the following characters was not a sage? You'd think it's King Arthur, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Because it wasn't the first known human. So, 1, 0. I'll answer to you through page in a minute. Which of the following characters was not a sage? The answers are Elijah, Brendan of Clonfert, David Jones, or Maximilien de Robespierre. So, was it Elijah? Was it Brendan of Clonfert? Was it David Jones? Was it Maximilien de Robespierre? And the answer is Maximilien de Robespierre. The other sages are Elijah is Desmond's son, Brendan of Clonfert is the Aita sage from Valhalla, and David Jones is David Bowie, pretty much, who was confirmed to be actually a sage in Assassin's Creed Unity. So that's the actual original name of David Bowie, and Darby put him in Unity. So before we move to the next one, I did mention Tombs of the Fallen because the ending does seem to show characters wielding a sword of Eden. Some of them are Isu, some of them are not. Actually, they're not wielding a sword of Eden, but I brought up Tombs of the Fallen in order to say, do not even think of that. So anyway, seventh question is, which was the blood relation between Lydia Frye and Evie Frye? Yes, David Bowie is a sage. Confirmed. So, which was the blood relation between Lydia Frye and Evie Frye? Again, we have 4 answers, and it was tough for us to get all the relationship grades correct. But what was Lydia Evie's granddaughter? Was Lydia Evie's daughter? Was Lydia Evie's grandniece? Or was Lydia Evie's cousin? 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, and the answer is Lydia was her grandniece. Good job, guys. There's 16 out of the 29 participants who got it correctly. It wasn't her granddaughter because Lydia was Jacob's granddaughter. So Lydia was her grandniece. These are getting me good. Yeah, Sary stepped up the difficulty on some of them. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, both of us actually. Sary chose the questions and then we tested it, and I actually also validated them and said, okay, yes, let's be some a-holes right here. So, 8th question. We're almost at halfway. We're almost halfway. This is tricky if you don't know the lore. Yes. This one should be easier if you have played Syndicate until the end. So, who killed Isabel Arton, the head of historical research at Absurgo Industries and member of the Inner Sanctum of the Templar Order? So, who was the person that killed Isabel Arton? She was the head of historical research at Absurgo. After she died, she was replaced by Simon Hathaway. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the potential answers are: was it Galena Voronina that killed her? Was it Rebecca Crane? Was it Sean Hastings? Or was it Daniel Cross? We're almost halfway there. 10 seconds left to answer. Was it Galena? Was it Rebecca? Was it Sean? Was it Daniel? 3, 2, 1, time's up, and the answer was Sean Hastings. Good job, guys. Half of you got it correctly. Galena was in the scene, but she did not deal the killing blow. It was Sean with the electric hidden blade. So it's time for the 9th question, and it is about something from Assassin's. When was the jump? Well, I'll mention it later. Something about Assassin's Creed 4, but not what you think. So, 9th question is, what was the name of the project director of Absurgo Industries' Surrogate initiative? This is about the modern day, but not really, about some times and some years before the modern day. This is from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. You got the information by hacking the PCs. They were recordings. So who was the project director of the Surrogate initiative? Was it Aileen Bach? Was it Miriam Kurz? Was it Warren Vidic? Or was it Melanie LeMay? Hide user. Yes, we got the bots. Bot my beloved. So, let's see if time's up, and the answer was Aileen Bach or Aileen Bach. So, good job to the ones of you that got it. This was very tough, to be honest, because this was from AC4, but this was from the very, side media. It was a very good story, actually. I loved it so much. So, 10th question. Before, bot might be loathed. Okay. Vodka Virgo, I'm fighting for my life. So, 10th question, and then we'll see how we are faring with the leaderboards up until now. So, who is the author of the Assassin's Creed Blade of Xiaojun manga? We have 4 answers this time. They are all authors of Asian releases of Assassin's Creed, and the question and the answers are, look at your device, the answers are going to be there. The answers are, is it Feng Zizou? I think the pronunciation is that one. Is it Zhu Jiangze? Is it Takashi Yano? Or is it Minoji Kurata? Who was the actual author of the Blade of Xiaojun manga, which originally was called Assassin's Creed China, but was authored in Japan, and the author was Minoji Kurata. That is, we have a ladder here. Like, Minoji Kurata was the author of Blade of Xiaojun. I think Feng Jisoo was the author of the Blood Brothers manhwa. Zhu Jiangze is the author of Dynasty, and Takashi Yano is the author of the non-canon Assassin's Creed Black Flag manga. So, time to have a look at the leaderboards. So, who is leading? And we can see all the participants here. So, let's move on. Let's have a look at who is leading. I bet there is someone with all the answers correct. Maybe, because most of them had half of the participants. And leading are Erudito and Orpha at almost the same points, 830 to 826. Then we have Erin at 786 points. Then we have Six Keys at 671. Mesakaga almost tied. And Altair Stealth as well, almost all there. Hernan is at 644. Then we have Dan, Kira, Iplima, Troopage was there. I think I saw Troopage. Then Wyatt, Aiden, Elena, and all of you guys. So let's go back to the top. And we have Erudito and Orpha. They are so tied. But last time, with the other trivia that we did saw that there were some of the users that with the second part, with the other questions, they actually managed to catch up and almost, well, they managed to gather some positions in the charts. So don't be sad. If you are close, you can still win it. So let's move on to question number 11. It's not rigged. I'm not doing anything. My hands are here with all the technology, So, question number 11. Which of the following sentences is not correct about the Bonfire of the Vanities DLC for Assassin's Creed 2? This is another tough one. So, we want you to select the sentence that is not correct about the Bonfire of the Vanities DLC for AC2. So, does Ezio does not kill Savonarola? Is this correct or not? Is the DLC set 9 years after the Battle of Forlì DLC? Savonarola possesses an Apple of Eden in the DLC, or Ezio meets with Niccolò Machiavelli. One of this is not correct about Bonfire of Vanities. Why would you do this to us? Do you enjoy our suffering? And 8 out of 27 participants got it correctly. Good job, guys. Yes, it was a tricky one. And it was a trick question as well. Because Ezio does kill Cavonarola. Ezio does kill Savonarola because he doesn't want him to burn at the stake, or like to die burning at the stake. Like Ezio says something like, even he does not deserve to die with that fate. The double negative trick, clever Sary. Yes, this is not correct, and Ezio does not kill Savonarola, which means Ezio does kill Savonarola. So yes, Ezio kills Savonarola with a hidden blade to his face or his neck, and then he proceeds to let him still burn on the stake, and then he does his very cool speech. So yeah, very sneaky. That this was Sary's doing, and she's very proud. She's having a very proud face right now. So question number 12.
This is easy.
Is this easy? Yes, this is easy. If you were following AC around 2015 and 16. So, which is the order in which the 3 Assassin's Creed Chronicles games have been released on main consoles? The key here is the consoles, because they released on the consoles first, and on the PC they had some delays and stuff. So, which is the order in which the Assassin's Creed Chronicles games have been released on main console? I hate the DLC with a passion, even more so now. So the answers are: is it India, then Russia, then China? Was it China, then Russia, then India? Was it China, then India, then Russia? Was it China and India together and then Russia? Which was the correct order in which the 3 games were released on consoles, not PC? I can imagine Sary's smug face. Yes, it was amazing. Jatin, please don't answer in the chat. Also, yes, it was China, then India, then Russia. A lot of you got it correctly this time, but who was the fastest? So next question, which is question number 13. On my super technological device, I did not number the questions anymore. So I think this is 13. And the question is, which of the following was a member of the Order of the Ancients, specifically in the Ptolemaic Egypt / Roman Republic era? So, there's 4 names. One is from the Ptolemaic Egypt or Roman Republic era. The others, who knows? Maybe some of them are not even members of the Order of the Ancients. So the answers are: is it the Huntsman? Is it the Scorpion? Is it the Tempest? Or is it the Compass? Which of these ones was a member of the Order of the Ancients in Ptolemaic Egypt? We have 10 seconds left. Some of them are from ancient Greece. One of them is from Valhalla, and the answer was the Scorpion. Good job, guys. Almost all of you got it correctly. The Tempest was actually from the Legacy of the First Blade DLC, as the Huntsman was, and the Compass was from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So question number 14. Looking at the scores, this seems to be the easiest so far. Yeah, so it seems. So question number 14. Complete, this should be easy as well. Complete the following sentence by Arno Dorian in Assassin's Creed Unity. All that we do, all that we are, begins and ends... ... So, all that we do, all that we are, begins and ends with ourselves, with our choices, with our will, or with our determination. I think this is easy, at least for the AC Unity fans, of course. This is a very famous quote. Actually, it's being used in a number of videos by Ubisoft as well. 3, 2, 1, and the answers are out. And it's all that we do, all that we are, begins and ends with ourselves. This is a quote from the ending of Unity. It's a very good one. I was so tired when I finished Unity, I have no clue. And it was with ourselves, easy peasy, says Kazekage. It wasn't easy for everyone, but close enough. So, question number, who knows? I think this is 15. This one is, I think this is the toughest of them all. So this might be even tougher than the other ones. I don't know, you let me know. So, question number 15 is, in the Orlog game from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is the effect of the Heimdall's watch piece that is shown in the picture? This is very tough. Tick tock, tick tock. Which was it? And the potential answers, you can see it, you can see the piece right now. The answers are: ban the opponent's dice for the round, heal health after the resolution phase, reroll your or your opponent's dice, or heal health for each attack you block. Or lock off. Yeah, this was the toughest of. I think this is the toughest. We'll see the distribution of the answers. We'll see about that. And the answers are, well, 10 out of 30. It's a third of correct answers. Good job, guys. You weren't kidding. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. Yeah, this was very tough. This is not even a lore question, technically. But we didn't have only lore questions. I haven't played Orlog for so long. Kazekage says, brah. Vodka Virgo says, damn it. I believe in Gwen Supremacy. I also believe in Gwen Supremacy. Let's not say it out loud too much. But, question number 16. And this is much easier, I think. So, who was the creative director of Assassin's Creed, the first game? Who was the creative director of Assassin's Creed 1? I am seeing the answers right here. Soon you will see them too. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The question rewards more points for fast answers, so try and be fast. This should be easy. And the answers are: is it Corey May? Is it Jeffrey O'Hallam? Is it Patrice Desilets? Or is it Raphael Lacoste? Who was the creative director for the first Assassin's Creed game? 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7. Tick-tock, tick-tock. This is easy. Slender Andre says it's easy. We couldn't have all of them about the Orlog pieces, right? So, Patrice Desilets, that's half of you. I expected some more of you to answer this one, but it's the first AC game, so I do understand not everyone remembers who was the creative director for the first game. But good job to the 16 correct answers. So we move on to question number 17. This one should also be an easy one, hopefully. And the question is, in which other franchise did Olivier Garneau, Chief Creative Officer of Absurgo Entertainment, make an appearance? This should be easy if you were following Assassin's Creed back in 2013, 2014, that time. This is Olivier Garneau, who also looks very similar to me. And the answers are: was it Far Cry? Was it Mario and Rabbids? Was it For Honor? Or was it Watch Dogs? I didn't click submit. I had it. Damn. Vi siete salvati? Sì, quella dell'Orlog era difficile. Sì, Andre. That was very tough. So, Perros que miran. Okay. Yes, it was Watch Dogs. Which is in Spanish is Perros que miran. Cani che guardano in Italian. So good job to almost all the participants in the trivia. I would have loved the rabbit's appearance. Yes, I just stress ate an entire bar of Milka. Elena, don't be so stressed. I mean, we did kind of mention that we are nurturing ourselves on your suffering, pretty much. So, question number 18. So 3 questions to go. Far Cry, yeah. So this is about Assassin's Creed Mirage. So question 18 is, what is the name of Basim's eagle in Assassin's Creed Mirage? TikTok. If you have watched some of our videos, or if you have followed the news coverage, or even the dev trailer breakdown, you should know that the name of the eagle is it Inanna, is it Sunin, is it Uruk, or is it Enkidu? Don't be so stressed, sir, I have anxiety. Okay, so 8 seconds ago, I think that all of you have answered already. You may revoke my Basim license if I get this one wrong. And the correct answer was Enkidu. Sunin was the raven from Valhalla, and the other answers, I think they are from the Mesopotamian mythology, right? Yeah. So Uruk-hai. So, last 2 questions. Are you ready? So, question 19, I was about to introduce it and to spoil it, but I did not. So, on which website was Galena Voronina introduced for the first time? We did say website, but this is not gonna help because all the answers are websites, so sorry about that. So, question 19 out of 20. Look at your device for the answers, and the potential answers are: was it Project Widow? Was it Assassin's Creed Initiate? Was it Project Legacy? Or was it Assassin's Creed Councils? I haven't met her yet, and I love her. Yes, Galena Voronina is an...
No, I think he's talking about Enkidu.
Oh, Enkidu. Is Enkidu a she? Isn't it he? Well, the answer was indeed Assassin's Creed Initiates, my beloved. 23 out of 30 participants chose Assassin's Creed Initiates. It was sort of like a 3 questions with Project Legacy, which also held a lot of cool lore. But it was Initiates. What is this question? RIP AC Council. Well, yeah, you can also rest in hardship AC Council. I hated the website. But anyway, I mean, I didn't really like it. Final question. And it is about the Templar Order for Sary. Because Sary designed some of the questions, and of course he had to finish with the Templar Order. So, question number 20 is: which of the following characters has never been part of the inner sanctum of the Templar Order? So, which of the following characters has never been part? So, if the character has been part but is not anymore, you don't have to select them. So, which of the following characters has never been part of the inner sanctum? Is it Laetitia England? Is it Juhani Otzoberg? Is it Lucy Stillman? Or is it Alan Riken? Or Ricken. Okay, Alan Ricken. So, who is Galena? Never heard of her. Jatin. I'm gonna ban you from the Discord server. I mean, I did slander a lot of Unity, so this is... this is matched. So 22 out of the 31 participants actually selected Lucy Stillman, who was never part of the Inner Sanctum. Letitia England is still part of the Inner Sanctum. Otzoberg, I think, is still part of the Inner Sanctum. Alan Rickin was, but then he had a tiny accident with Michael Fassbender. So that was the end of the Assassin's Creed trivia, of the second Assassin's Creed trivia here on Access the Animus. Congratulations to all of you who participated. And now it is time for the leaderboards. So drum roll, and we will see. There's going to be an animation showing if the runner-ups were able to get to the top or not. So we'll see who is the winner. Drum roll. Is this a nice drum roll? And the winner is Orpha! Congratulations, Orpha! Orpha is the winner. They were second, but they managed to get at the top. And Leonard lost at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're like... I'm so... Thank you very much for the double negative, Sary. Thank you very much. Oh, because I'm screaming, Dasha got a little agitated. But actually, we are here to celebrate Orpha. Good job. Congratulations. Also, Erin managed to overtake Erudito. 6 keys, managed a good catch-up. Hernan got 5th. Then we have Dan, Mesakaga. Dasha is very worried. Troopage got 9th. Aiden, Kira, Elena, 12th. Wyatt. Then we have Prague, Cyber, James. And all of you, Trident K got 18th. And then all of the other participants. Farah Scarab started but didn't get to the end. So congratulations, Orpha. You did 1,620 points. There's so many confetti getting from the top of the screen. Congratulations. Yes, Dasha got a little bit worried because we're screaming, so she's, coming here and saying, hey, look at me, I'm worried. 2 of the questions didn't load for me. Second quiz in a row I've had that happen. This is Triton K. Next time, try and participate on a different device. Maybe if you're participating on a smartphone, try and participate on a browser. 12 out of 20, not good. Through page. Oh, you were very close with the other one. So Orpha, please write to us in the email that you can see in the chat right now. It's accessanimus.gmail.com. Please write to us from your email, from the email that you use to register to participate in the trivia, so that we can confirm that it's actually you writing to us to get your prize, and then we will get your data so that Ubisoft can kindly provide the prize. So once again, thanks Ubisoft for helping us with the trivia. I hope you guys had fun with the trivia as much as we did in preparing it. It was so cool. It was so nice to read it and comment with you guys in the chat. Anyway, it is always so intense to see the leaderboards at the end and see who is overtaking who. It was a lot of fun. I'm happy that you guys enjoyed it and you're mentioning this in the chat. This trivia idea is nice. Would be happy to have it happen often. Actually, Ralph, we are trying to have this bi-weekly, so every other week. So next week it's not gonna be here, or maybe not, who knows, because we have some other prizes up for grabs. It's probably not gonna be Helix credits this time, or maybe it's going to be next week. We're not sure quite yet, but we're trying to have this with some kind of frequency. So hopefully there's going to be more, and Ubisoft is supporting us with this. So once again, thanks to Ubisoft for this. See ya in the next time. Thank you, Sary. See ya. I can see that La Red de Erudito took it pretty easily. I know you can get a punch on the chin. You're not complaining at all in the chat. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. We're gonna try and make these quizzes as frequent as we can, as challenging as we can, with some easy ones as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Take care wherever you are. This wraps up the stream. Keep your eyes out on the channel in the coming days. I hope we can release our analysis of Tombs of the Fallen within this week. So take care wherever you are, and I'll see you next Monday.